Hi again everyone, I'm going to do another quick DVD review. This time it's a DVD of a film called Fight for Your Life, and this release is brought to you by Blue Underground from the States. So the film itself, if you don't know anything about it, I certainly didn't. I just saw it online and picked it up and I was really pleasantly surprised. It's got William Sanderson in it, and you might know him from Blade Runner and some other films as well, but this is kind of early work by him. This is a really, really brutal kind of home invasion style film, quite like Straw Dogs, sort of like I Spit in Your Grave, Last House on the Left, the original Mother's Day, films like that it really reminded me of. It's basically about a gang of 3 criminals who escape from prison, or escape from being transported from a different prison to another prison, and they go to a small country home, and in the small country home there's a middle class black family, and William Sanderson's character is just the most vile, disgusting, racist character in a film ever, and he just takes it upon himself to torture and humiliate and abuse this family until the family finally snap and have enough of it, and they have to fight back, hence Fight for Your Life. But it's really good. It raises a lot of questions about violence, about family, and about racism as well. It's not the most intellectual film about racism, but obviously it's a prominent feature throughout the film. So be warned if you're offended by people in films being racist, then this might not be the best for you. But if you're a fan of exploitation films and things like that, the racist in this film does get his comeuppance, so don't worry about that. But yeah, the film's excellent. I was really, like I said, pleasantly surprised, and it's entertaining throughout the whole film. It's a little bit cheesy at the start, and halfway through the film it kind of turns from being quite cheesy to being quite brutal and quite serious. And the very last scene is excellent in it. There's also one scene in it, I don't want to give too much away, but there's one really horrifically violent scene about halfway through the film, and it involves one of the criminals chasing a small boy through the forest. And if you've seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, just watch out for that scene, because it really turns from just being your run-of-the-mill kind of violent exploitation film to being a really, really serious, grueling film. So yeah, that seems really, really interesting. But yeah, this release by Blue Underground is really cool. The film itself is quite gritty and grimy, so there's not much by ways of that, as far as I can tell, grain reduction. There is in some scenes, but towards the start and in some other scenes that it kind of flickers, and I don't know, it's quite strange throughout, but obviously there's a lot of damage to the original film, but I don't think that's Blue Underground's fault at all. I think that's just the way the film is. So it looks and sounds okay, as good as it will, I think. I've not seen any other copies of this, so I don't have any comparison. So if you know anything else, it's obviously a lot better than any VHS, I would imagine, but if there's any other DVD editions, I don't know if there even is, but just let me know, and let me know if it's better or worse than this. So you get quite good special features in this. Blue Underground always managed to squeeze in a few extra features. There's an audio commentary track with the writer and the DP. I'll be honest, I haven't actually watched it with the commentary yet, but I will do, and Blue Underground always make a really good commentary track anyway, so it seems like they've got good people to do that. Because I'm interested in what the writer has to say, because the language that's used in it is really horrific, and I wonder how they kind of got away with it at the time. So there's also theatrical trailers, TV spots, poster and still gallery. Had a flick through them, they're quite good. There's 2 different trailers which are quite interesting. There's one called the black trailer, one called the white trailer, and it obviously gives 2 different sides. It's not so obvious, but it gives 2 different sides of the story, basically. It gives the white people's side, and it gives the black people's side. So yeah, if you're into kind of really down and dirty rape revenge style, home invasion style films, then definitely check this one out. So Yep, really good film, good release by Blue Underground, check it out. Okay, thanks for watching.